Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 27th of October 2014. The trade for today is called Impala Platinum. Code is IMP. Last traded price was 81 Rand 76. Action is to buy long. Objective is to buy low and sell high. Entry level will be 81 Rand on the dotted blue line here, and the target will be 86 Rand 22 on the green. Stop loss to be used is 78 Rand 39. These are still open trades in the market, FirstRand, CFR and Mondi. This chart is the top 40 shares on the index, called the top 40 shares from the JSE. The blue line is the index movement. As you can see, currently it came down on the 5-day moving average and the 20-day moving average. Looks like a reversal head and shoulder pattern playing out. Legs, shoulder, head, shoulder, and it actually formed back to the leg. Looking at the American markets, the Dow Jones Industrials, they closed Friday evening 127 points positive and on a level of 16,805 points, just under this dotted blue line, crossing the green middle Bollinger Band upwards. Currently, the futures are about 16-18 points positive as well as we speak for late afternoon opening. A big week of data on the US market side. Federal Reserve Bank will have a meeting on Tuesday and on Wednesday regards to the bond buying project, as well as a lot of data is coming through from the S&P 500 top 500 shares on the US markets regards to the earnings season that's currently happening. So could be quite a volatile market during the course of the first 2 days, especially just in front of Wednesday. Looking at the J200, trading currently underneath the green line of the Bollinger Bands. Also started to recover but lost a lot of value, currently trading here at 42,676 points. Needs to break this high here to confirm a better breakup and to a level of 43,765 points. That high will be seen as plus minus 43,400 points, but still in a downward channel, getting a bit of support here, currently testing levels. Looking at some shares, Shoprite, please take note of Shoprite. Did trade between the green and the purple channel downwards, did break that level up, close to the 137, 138 level upwards on the green line here, moved up back to the 143 level, came down and closed at 149 Rand 97 last Friday. Now the big question is if you can break this 144 level upwards here on the top, next expectation high could be back to the 150 Rand levels. But we need to see the Rand and dollar sitting at 10.92 as we speak. It's actually quite a good recovery on that currency. Looking at Mr. Price, Mr. Price also went back to the previous highs, also broke the middle green Bollinger Band upwards. Low, high, low, high, low, higher. The big question is, will this be a low and another small recovering happening for the day? And keep a close eye on 218. If 218 breaks, new highs could form on this specific share and currently trading at 214. Willis. Now Willis did the same pattern, also broke the middle green Bollinger Band up, tested that previous highs in the sideways movement here. Now the big question is currently trading at 71.94. Next expectation high, if it wants to go higher through the course of the morning, will be 74.23. Need to take a close eye on that specific one, testing that highs here. MTN lost a lot of value, almost about 12 Rand from that previous high. And as you can see, it's at the bottom of the support on the 61.8% of the Fibonacci, and that low was 233 Rand 56 cents. Currently trading 232.74. Need to track. This is the current high of the share and this is the current low. High 243.84, low 233.56. Need to see if you can see some bounce back happening here. Vodacom started to break the middle Bollinger Band through and didn't last long, and it came through downwards, testing a level of 127.98. But the high on this share is about 130, 131 to watch out. Let's go to the banking shares. Barclays Bank came down, sideways, break up. Now take note, the banks in Europe did a stimulus test and they came out and said all the banks could actually is quite strong and could hold in this economy crisis in Europe. Now Barclays is part of the Barclays European side, so we could most probably expect a bit of a pull up this morning due to this news that happened in Europe. High to be tested 160. High after that's about 164, but still trading sideways. Standard Bank, same pattern, downwards, sideways, getting close to the Bollinger Bands of the green and the red now. High to be tested is 131.66. If it needs to break, it needs to go higher. Currently trading at 128.95. Last share on the list is Imperial, and as you can see, sideways pattern here between the green and the red. That's a positive indication sometimes, but you need to track this movement. Currently trading at 177.61, and a high to be broken is about 183.64 if you want to see bigger movement going upwards on this specific share. Enjoy trading for the week.